What's your name?
It's James, sir. And yourself?
It's nice to finally meet you, James. And you can call me sir. I hear that you've recently reported something to the police that wasn't reported on the news. Is that correct, James?
That's correct, sir. My wife and kids went missing
And you saw who did it?
well, I wouldn't say who, sir.
Then what would you say?
It was no person. That's all I know. It was a monster.
And you would be? Well, you are correct in that verdict. But what you saw, Mr. Silver, was no human being.
Aliens?
No. What you saw, James, is known as the Slenderman.
Slender who?
The Slenderman. Take a look, James. The Slenderman first appeared in a strange woodcut back in the 1540s. This woodcut has puzzled historians since 1883, when it was discovered in Germany. It was made by a German woodcutter who's done several works with this figure. But no one ever found out what it was. The creature appears to have several limbs, yet it can contract limbs in length and amount to look more like a human.
And this is what was in my house. This took my children and my wife.
Well, allow me to finish, and you may know. Anyway, since this figure has been reported, painted, still photographs taken of it, and even small amounts of video. Take a look at this picture here. You see these children playing? Now look under the tree. Tell me what you see. Shortly after this photo was taken in 1956, all the children in this photograph were reported missing and were never seen again. There are reports like this happening all over the world for centuries, since records began. And people have been tracking it for just as long. The police may call you crazy, but I can tell you that what you saw, what took your wife and children, is real.
Then what can I do? What can we do to get them back?
Unfortunately, nobody ever comes back. You're very lucky to be alive, Mr. Silver. We can't track this Slenderman. We can't predict where it will next appear. All we can do is make sure panic doesn't consume the world. We tie up the loose ends, cover it up from the government. But after all that's happened, after all you've seen, can you look me in the eye and tell me that you wouldn't tell anybody and you could just go on living your life?
Wait, what are you saying? You're arresting me?
Oh, heavens no. Relax, Mr. Silver. I promise you, we will not arrest you.
Then I can go?
I'm afraid not. You see, we can never be too careful. And you are a loose end. No one must ever know too much about the Slenderman. And those that have seen him in the past have eventually turned mad and killed themselves. Think of this as a favour. You're of sound mind, and it will be quick.
You son of a bitch! You're helping it! Making things worse! Who are you to do this?
Me? I am a hero! I have stopped mass panic countless times. The Slenderman is always on the move, and I am always one step behind it to make sure idiots like yourself don't ruin everything.
He'll come for you one day. I saw it and it won't take sides. It will backfire and it will come for you. And the moment you see it,